Go ahead, twist. Switch other side, grab the knee and pull.
Look at my blankie.
That's, what is it?
Blankie.
Oh, your blankie. Right on.
Okay, that's enough.
My blankie.
Go ahead and twist.
Do that,
So I had a friend of mine that I trained. Her name's Mary Constantino, right? And she works on Epic Imaging. She's some hotshot radiologist down there, right? So drop that leg to the side, lay back, grab behind the back of the right leg, and give it a little pull. So I went in to get a little update imaging on my hips, right? So it wasn't a big deal. I go in and sit down, do blah, blah, blah. And I go into the back and say, hey, is Mary in today? Oh, yeah, it's actually her last day. I was like, oh, sweet. I want to go talk to her. Like, you can't go back. I said, no. Just let me go back. I know her really well. She's a friend of mine. No, she's actually in a procedure. I said, okay, well then, what's your name? You guys told me your name. Well, I'm going to remember your name. And when she finds out I didn't go back to see her, I'm going to tell her, you're the one who wouldn't let me go back. Right? So I couldn't, like, it was this locked area where I didn't know, like, oh yeah, it was like a full on, like, they put the border wall up, switch to the side, out of the hole. Oh, yeah, for sure. So I don't know what they're doing out of Epic, but she comes to me yesterday, she goes, dude, you freaked everybody out in the building. Like, they were borderline going to call, like, security up to get, you know, I was like, no, I wasn't even yelling. You know, I was in a good mood. Totally freaked some people out. I was like, well, they told me you were in a procedure. She was like, no, I was eating cake in the back. We were having a party. Like, yeah, exactly. We're having a procedure. Oh, crap, that's a procedure. Knees bent, feet flat. Let those legs rock one side to the other again. Yeah, I didn't, at least, I mean, my own temperature gauge said you're not being crazy right now. I think the comment of, I'll remember your name, I think that's what put me over.
No, it's pretty false.
Yeah. Flip over to your hands and knees, little cat cow. Little cat cow.
Yeah. That's the life.
Now, as you do your cat cow, try to lock your chest down so your chest doesn't get to move, like right from your sternum. Imagine you're laying your sternum on a roller, like half of a roller, right? And you just press your chest on the roller, so now it doesn't get to move. And all the movement happens in your low part of your back, like lumbar. Yeah, chest doesn't really get to move.
She's probably got that student update that we had on Thursday that didn't happen. And then I just left the computer on. That's how you did it.
Neutral back again, and hip rocker front to back.
But yeah, and he's super particular, and he will.
Hook your right leg in front of your left leg back.
Oh, yeah, and he can put them in there. But I didn't realize he was running all of it. The kids, they just stick around for a while.
Yeah, sorry, I figured out what was going on. I was on the wrong connection. I have the right connection.
I'll translate that. She said, y'all need to start working out, stop talking so much. It's crazy. Dude, I'm in such better shape because I just worked. So here's the other side.
Kind of personality shift.
Yeah. She's getting the business, that's all. Or to drop back into your little child's pose. Drop back into a child's pose.
That's what I told her. Extending the stretch. It's really the stretch forward. Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah. He just made it.
Flip your back.
Yeah.
Knees bent, feet flat. Nice little crunch coming up. Nice little crunch coming up.
So what do you do is just take a laptop to the state of college work. So like on each of them, or I could.
Hands go back and over the top of the head. Legs go out straight. Take your right leg up. Touch it with your left leg. Right back down. Open those arms back up. Other leg. Right back up. Opposite hand across. Some of you might even feel a little bit of hamstring as you're doing this. It's a little bit harder when you have a potato on your stomach. We got into some new stuff too. It was fun. Where were you sore? You experience that all the time, don't you, Dale? When I go in and hit my legs super hard, I get down, I'm like super sore from that workout. Where? I don't really recall. Yeah, right. Feet straight up, feet straight up. Reach up with both hands and touch towards your toes.
Back in the road
Opposite hand, opposite toe. If you see Lauren with those exceptionally long stems she has, she's reaching up and grabbing those toes. Awesome. Go, Lauren. I know. Yeah. She said, I'm doing it way better than Nadine. She said just now. All she said. And she said, ha, ha, ha. Hands under your butt, leg lifts. It's going to be the best part of nobody being able to talk. Just make whatever I want to. Leg raise and stamp and a little crunch. Yeah, right?
Yeah, I think it was kind of last.
Down and flutter. None of them do. None of them do. None of them. Haven't figured out how to quiet them down. Haven't figured out how to slow them down.
They run a marathon every day.
Yeah. Crossed over under. I've handed out suckers, peanut butter and crackers. Nothing.
There's no way in hell you can be working that hard. I can't even talk in that class. And I'm so working hard.
You know when dogs overheat and they just pant? Sometimes I think that's just a way to cool off.
That's the way they cool.
Talking's the way to cool off. And down.
No wonder they always want to heat up in the house.
Right leg across the top of the left knee, left hand going to the, or left elbow going to the right knee. There you go. Little crossover crunch.
Right. We're multitasking. We can exercise and that's why we caught up on stuff and see. Yeah.
Switch on the side.
So like town.
Yeah.
Super fat people can't exercise bodies. So they just don't exercise.
Because giving up talking, there's no chance of that.
That was great. That was, yeah.
Tabletop your legs, hands flat on the ground, kick your feet out, pull them in, kick your feet up. Out, then up.
I'm sure you can manage. Yeah.
It's better.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's even nice because if like someone just took a drink, Sandra just hit a drink, so I can like give a little pause, let her get a drink, right back into it.
Also, if you get a drink, that means you better talk.
No.
Yes.
That's the one drink I've seen Sandra get ever.
Not like as you happen to your coffee for a while.
Okay. Lay back. Take your legs, bring them up at a 45. Bring your right foot higher than your left. Take both hands, reach up. Touch that top foot. Ready? And go. What? Oh. Switch your stagger. Keep going. Down and rest. Knees bent, feet flat. Let the legs rock one side to the other. Hands underneath the butt, legs go straight out. Take your upper body, just crunch. Don't necessarily raise your head forward, just contract your core at the top half, and then hold those feet up 2 inches off the ground. Hands underneath the butt. Up and a little crunch, holding your upper core. Hold it. Hold it. Now take your right leg only, bring it up nice and high and hold it. Drop it back down nice and slow. Other leg, bring it up, hold it, bring it right back down. Hold the legs there, hold the legs there. Left leg now. Bring it back down and hold. Left leg. Back down and hold. Left leg. Back down and hold. Right leg. Back down and hold. Right leg. Back down and hold. Right leg back down. Right leg back down. Right leg back down. Right leg back down. Yeah, just breathe that. Boom. Boom. Down and hold. Left leg, go. 1, 2, 3, down and hold. Now bring your feet open a little ways. Close them back down. Open. 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 Turn the toes in. Kick the heels up. Turn the toes in. Kick the heels up. Turn the toes in. Kick the heels up. Bring it back in. Rest. Flip over to your forearms and your toes. Flip over to the forearms and toes. Forearms and toes. On the forearms and toes. Up and plank. Up and plank. All right. A little bit harder to rock there. Rock front to back. Rock front to back. Neutral, hips side to side now. Neutral, then hips side to side. And down to your stomach. Lay with your hands next to the side of your hips, or side of your chest, excuse me. Side of your chest, and then you're just going to take both legs, stick them out straight. And you're going to bring your right heel up to a 45. Right heel comes up to a 45. And you're going to try to lay your left foot out where you keep your toe down, but try not to put any pressure into that foot. Okay? And you're going to take that right foot at your 45 angle and press it straight up to the sky and hold it. Bring the knee back down, touch, come right back up, get good distance, back down. Yeah, so you're really trying to isolate your glute and squeeze your glute, press up and hold that glute, bring your knee back down, touch, come right up, really squeeze the top.
You're not supposed to turn your hips, right?
Nope. Nope, just activate your glute. And your hip flexor. Yeah. So we've probably got a little tightness in through your pelvic, like the bowl of your pelvis. Yeah. Really flex the glute, press up really high. Hold to the top, flex the glute, bring it down slow, touch the knee, and come right back up. Spend a lot of time up off the ground, not a lot of time laying the knee on the ground. I'll bring that knee back down, but keep the foot up, and then you're going to try to take your foot on your own without shooting your hip. Take your foot and rotate it out. Oh, yeah, out away from your body. Like you're going to try to touch the outside of your foot to the ground. Bring it right back up neutral. And then drop it right back to the side. Nope, nothing's lifting. It's just a stretch of your piriformis.
Oh, yeah.
Does that, you feel that a little bit, Jim?
Yeah.
In that area where you were kind of feeling the tightness when you're pressing your foot up?
Some tops too.
Okay.
Not getting pause.
Switch your legs. Press that other foot straight up. Ready? And go. Yep, other leg. Pressing it up. If you think about it, right at the top, like your pubic bone, try to plant your pubic bone into the ground. Yeah. And then from there, once that's cemented down, then really activate that glute. Yeah. What'll happen is you'll start sending you'll start sending that butt up too high and you'll be anchoring off your knee. Neutral, bring that knee back down and let that leg fall back out to the side. Force. When I say force, just work your range of motion. You don't need to feel any pain. Some of you guys will have good rotation there. Some will need to work on it. Arm goes really well. Back to the first leg, press that up. Let that knee fall out to the side. Switch other side. Press that foot up. Rotate out to the side. You rotate, feel your pelvis press down against the ground, and then send that leg out to the side. Bring both feet up. Press that pelvic, that pubic bone down against the ground. Okay, just kind of cement those hips. Bring those heels up. Some of you might think you're at a 45, but you're still a little shy. Bring those heels up to the butt. And now press your feet straight up in the air. You can take your hands, put them by your sides. Press both feet straight up. Bring your hips back down, knees back down, and press right back up. Knees are going to come off the ground. Knees will come off the ground. Eventually, they will rise off the ground. Opposite of laying on the ground. There will be some appearance as if effort has been exerted to get your knees off the ground. Give me a ha, a tee-hee, something. There we go. There we go. Now we sound like the sea lion caves. And rest. That's what makes you get your knees off the ground?
No, I don't think about that.
You're just looking for an easier way to do it. I appreciate that. Okay.
It's easier with it.
All right. Okay. Deck is on one, seat's flat. Deck one, seat flat. Walk to your trainer. Stand on top of the trainer facing your deck. Deck is on one, seat flat. You're standing on top of your trainer. You'd be facing the front of the trainer. You're going to have both heels hanging off. You're going to drop your chest down on top of the deck. Drop your chest down on top of the deck. Let your heels hang off your toes. Holding on to the top of the seat. Press your heels down to the ground and come up nice and high. Just kind of laying your arms on top of the trainer. This is a donkey press. Yep, legs are straight. You might feel a little bit of hamstring stretch as you go. Drop it down and come up and flex nice and high. If you have any ankle, or excuse me, any foot problem like plantar fasciitis, something like that, you can kind of shorten how far your foot hangs off the trainer, walk your feet in just a little bit, Yeah? And then work more of the top half of the movement without going super high and really straining. You just want to activate your calves. And at the very top, squeeze as hard as you can. Drop down and come right back up. Squeeze as hard as you can. Now take your left foot, hang it over the top of your right foot. Bring your chest up a little bit. Single leg, right foot only. Boom, get it. Switch to the other side. That right foot's now over the back of the left foot. Dropping back into the donkey press. Drop the chest. Walk those toes out. You're going to turn your toes slightly in now. Turn your toes slightly in. Keep going. Bring that toe back neutral. Take your left leg, put it on the back of your right heel. Press up. Switch other side. Back to that dual donkey press. Dual donk. Hit it. Right leg. Switch other side.
Wait for somebody to have a calf seizure. There.
You say a calf seizure? Like a calf cramp?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Just more dramatic than a cramp. Yeah.
If you said that, I thought of a cow.
I stand up, you're going to face Spider-Man. Face Spider-Man. Your right foot's on the trainer, your left foot's dangling off. Right foot's on the trainer, your left foot's dangling off. Your hand's on the trainer for a little bit of balance. Yeah, you're going to keep that toe of that left leg up. You're going to Glute goes back as you drop down, touch the toe, come up, and then raise up and hold. Bring it down slow, down, touch, up, raise. There we go. Or sink into that glute. Sink into the glute as you go down. Glute up, contract, raise that leg up. Try to pull that knee up a little bit at the top. So there's a little bit of a knee pull at the top. And then hold that leg up for just a second.
Always gotta make it a little bit harder.
Don't turn your toe out. Keep your heel out instead. There you go. Don't turn your hips. Hips are going to stay square. Trying to use the glute. Right? And then as you sink down, your heel is going to be basically in line with the heel that's on the trainer. Right? So you won't go forward. You're going to reach back. The butt goes back. Knee doesn't really get to go forward. Yeah, it's kind of a micro movement especially when you're doing it correctly. Switch to the side. Yeah, and it's really easy. Like as soon as you take this and you start the movement, if the very first thing that moves is your knee, you'll never get into your glute. Just that much, you're missing it, right? So the full movement has to start right in the glute. Other side, ready to go. Yeah, and literally you only needed just a couple inches to be able to drop into that. There you go. That's it, right? Doesn't take much. Now it's when you raise, just try not to drop your chest, right? You want to work your glute versus that up. There you go. Switch back, first leg, second set. Think about when you raise laterally your leg, you're kicking your heel up and out. So think about lifting from your heel and not your toes, right? Just that heel coming up. Now we're just going to rep that heel down. So just touch, boom, boom, rep it out. Just your heel going to the ground. Just your heel going to the ground. Keep that right there. And now raising that leg laterally. Just raising the leg laterally. A little bend in the knee. Activate the glute. Keep your right knee bent a little bit. Light hands on top of the trainer. Light hands on top of the trainer. No white knuckles. Hands look like they're about to get in a car accident. Bring it up and hold. Halfway down, right back up. Boom, boom, boom. Switch other side.
That was full leg seizure.
Here we go. Dropping that heel straight down, coming right back up.
I started following her.
You don't throw that. Dude, you should throw that right now.
Yep, just drop it. Drop, 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 drop. Repping out, repping out, repping out. Now raising up to the side. Raising up to the side. Feel your upper body. Make sure when you raise, You don't get any wiggly upper bodies, right? That just increases your range of motion. You got to stay bent, glutes on, and go up slow, back down. Bring it up and hold. Bring it up and hold. Feel how you're leaning. Feel how you're leaning and cheating. Bring that chest up. Drop it back down halfway. Come right back up. There we go.
Harder, your heel is first.
And down. Switch back. First leg, last set. We're going to put it all together. Drop the heel, come up and raise and hold. Drop the heel, come up and raise and hold. Ready to go. Glute and raise. Yeah. You need to drop your heel twice, raise twice. Drop the heel twice, raise twice. Switch other side.
It's too hot anymore. Super painful.
Yep. Just kind of rolling through it nice and smooth. Singles. Drop the heel, raise the knee. Now doubles. Drop twice, raise twice. Drop twice, raise twice.
Because he wanted us to stop talking.
Finally worked. Deck on 4, leave your seat down. Deck on 4, leave your seat down. Deck on 4, leave your seat down. Now all you're going to do is just take the deck pad, flip it up and over. Your feet don't grind into that glute pad. Take your left foot, put it up on the target sticker. Take your right foot, bring it back. We're going to do a body weight lunge. Just spread those hips out a little bit. Left leg forward, right leg back.
Hey, Jeremy, I have to go. Thank you.
No problem. We'll see you, Sandra. Left leg up, right leg back. Drop that knee down. Come right back up. Hands are on the hips. Now you're going to feel your left glute the entire time you're doing it, okay? If your left foot's up and your right foot's back. If you're opposite, then it's going to be whatever foot is the lead leg. Right, hands at hips, chest up nice and tall. You're going to sink your shoulder blades back just a little bit, chin up a little bit, drop that back knee. At the very bottom, hold your knees 2 inches off the ground. 2 inches off the ground. Press it right back up through your left glute, all the way to the top, slow back down, and right back up. Slow back down, right back up. Each time on your way up, hit that left glute. There we go. It's kind of crazy, right? And then you get the bar, and then all once you feel it in your low back. Like, shit. You know what I mean? Like, you compensate for all these different things. Good mobility in that back ankle, right? You want to be up in that toe. Drop down and hold. Come up halfway. 10, 9, 8, hitting that glute each time. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch other side.
Somebody say we wanted to be legs.
Here we go. Nice, smooth, good range. Hitting that right glute at the bottom. Right glute at the bottom. Ready to go. Good range of motion. Nothing jerky. Remember, you're trying to really enhance your range of motion, and this is just an accelerated version of a single leg squat. Okay? It's a little bit more difficult because your foot's up. Get a little bit more of a separation in your pelvis. Drop down and hold. Inch off the ground, come up halfway, drop right back down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Kick those legs out while you're down. All right, here we go. Left leg up, right leg back. Left leg up, right leg back. Ready? And drop down, coming right back up. Nice, smooth reps. Fluid. Think this set's all about being fluid. Oh, full range, good fluid motion. Every single time hitting that left glute.
I always find it hard to get the lower legs to the. You have to more put your weight in your heel, right?
What are you talking
In the
about?
front foot? Yeah. To get it, there instead of here.
You got to bend your back knee.
Just think about it.
So the motion is the glute that you're working, right? Here, your back knee's got to bend to get that angle. So you're dropping your back knee is here, right? And you're shifting. So we're going to drop that down. This knee doesn't really drive over your toes. So if you look and your knee's going like really shifting, you're going to feel it stretch here.
Yeah.
So take your hands, hold them up. Keep your chest up. Switch other side. Kind of amazing how exhausting that is, right? The only way to describe that is exhausting. Here we go. Other side, good fluid range. Just try not to stop. We're grinding at about a minute worth of active motion, right? So if you feel like that was really long, it was actually really long. And sometimes for you guys too, you can take your hands, bring them in front of your body, and when you drop, you can raise your hands up. When you come up, bring your hands down. It's a nice way to just get a good kind of balance out of your chest. Remember that back knee shooting towards the ground, so you want to get it closer to the ground. Spread that pelvis. 20 seconds left. Try to keep moving. Try to keep moving. And you hit that glute, hit that quad now. Really squeeze that quad at the very top, and your leg goes straight. Flex the quad. Glute at the bottom. Leg straight, flex that quad. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last movement, you're down on your knees on the mat. Last movement, down on your knees on the mat. Hip thrusters, kneeling hip thrusters. This is your finisher. Finish, your feet can be tucked under or laying your feet flat. Sit back on your heels, hands over your chest. Lean back. Drive those hips up and through. Press those hips up and through. Sit back on the heels and right back up. Ready? Go. Try to feel your hips move. Front to back, they move and shoot through. Just sit on your heels. Lean your chest back. Imagine your ears being over your heels. Keep them there and just bring your hips up. That's what you got to work on. Slow down. Yeah, right back up. I don't care if you do 5 in this whole entire minute and a half that we're going to be doing this. Slow. There you go. Now, your ears just went over your knees. Keep them over your heels. That's the hard part. Feel it, right? Yeah. 5 seconds. Last 30 seconds. There we go. Last 30. Dirty 30. Dig in and keep moving. Dig in and keep moving. Drive those hips. Keep moving. Drive those hips. Keep moving. Yep. Keep moving. 15. 15 left. 15 left. Dig in and drive. Dig in and drive. It's going to burn. It's going to hurt. Here we go. Preaching the gospel of fitness. I hear, oh, Jesus. Oh, God. 3, 2, 1. Rest. 3 claps out me. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Beautiful job. Beautiful job. Well, how are your feet feeling?
Say what?
How are your feet?
How are my feet doing?
Yeah. A little off and on, more off and on.
Yeah, just kind of, I don't know, just kind of like at a standstill. Like, I feel like I've kind of been in the same place for a long time.
Okay. And what percentage would that place be? Like if you were like 100% is no pain whatsoever, you're totally stoked. What's your percentage?
It's so hard to tell because I've had it for like 4 years now, so I don't remember what normal is.
Yeah.
But if I had to guess, I've probably like never passed like 80%.
Okay.
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay. Where do you think you're at right now?
Probably like 75, 70 maybe. I don't know, it's just like the little stuff. It's like being able to like, go to the grocery store for long enough, or not being able to cook in the kitchen, or not being able to go Christmas shopping. Like,
yeah. Yeah. And what kind of treatment are you seeing? Any kind of PT? Have you cycled into any new docs, anything like that?
No, I haven't seen any new people.
Yeah.
Here, and they've faded off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I came across a pretty cool doc kind of out on McLaughlin, out by Bob Redmill.
Oh.
Might be someone that might be of interest if you want to cycle and just get a checkup for the eval. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my mom was just saying that I should start over and just go see them. I don't know what I have, but I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just
Bro, I saw, I can't even tell how many doctors I saw in the process of trying to find the doctor I ended up going with in Colorado. Like,
yeah.
and they're all good. It's just one person saw it through that lens that ended up working for me.
Yeah.
That was really like, I was like, that's it. You know what I mean?
And I think
Everyone had that treatment.
Yeah, and I think that's hard because everyone just sees typical plantar fasciitis, but like mine, like no one has plantar fasciitis for this long.
Right. So it tells me that it might not necessarily, it very well could be something else kicking off that's leading into that, and you're treating that symptom and not necessarily that. We got to figure out what that splinter is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What's causing that? So, you know, if you want, I can shoot you some information with that guy and see.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I think about it all the time, and I don't, to be honest, this is the first time I've come across someone I was like, wow, that's really impressive.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen so many people and so many specialists, and like, I can't say that, I would say that acupuncturists like maybe did the most for me, but I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, cool. I'll shoot you that information.
Okay. Thank you, man. Thanks for asking.
All right. Have a good day.
Have a good day.
JD's. No, I already put mine away, but yeah,
He didn't. There wasn't one on it.
He's probably gone. He's probably gone. Oh, his car's out there.
Really good.
You're in the wrong person. I don't repeat that. I might agree with you.
Yeah, no, don't repeat that.
When you have time, Jeremy, don't forget, I want to get another mat.
They can't do what they do without
But I don't, it's not even a rush.
Yeah, no, I actually haven't been down there since. When I was like,
Yeah.
I haven't been to Trader Joe's, you know, all that stuff.
And what's mine is.
You feel?
Great.
Yeah. Super duper.
Super.
And the tag in the shoulder, how's that thing?
Still doing it constantly. I mean, it definitely has increased motion,
Yeah.
but like that's still far, but still that's.
And if you go across,
It hurts, but I can do it. But the one I can't do is but this is still way better. It's behind my back. It's still way better, but it hurts. But it's a long process.
Yeah. Did you get any imaging? I think we talked about
No, they just contacted my doctor because I think I'm at my limit. So she was contacting him, so I'm waiting to hear back now because she said that's probably the next step. Continue physical therapy because I do see. I mean, obviously it's definitely better, but she is asking my doctor to call for imaging just to see where. So
it's funny how imaging is such a racket, right?
yeah.
What are you gonna do? Have surgery, right? Like that's kind of what imaging is about.
Yeah.
But then it's also like, okay, that's a pretty good tear for joint mice. Those are another one.
Oh.
And then sometimes they don't show up.
Oh,
You just
interesting.
pull around and cause all kind of problems and get hung up. And you do,
Yeah.
pull the arm a little bit and they
Work their way out.
tissue
Yeah.
floating around and stuff like that.
It was interesting. My physical therapist was sick yesterday, and somebody else did it. And she did different exercises with my arm, which I thought was good. Because mine usually she just does kind of the same ones, but this one did different ones. So I thought it was good, but I was a lot sore because they were different. So I think that's probably good. So I was going to ask her to do more. Like she was taking my arm and pulling it and then moving it, and it about came off the table.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but
So, I mean, that's what I was
Getting there.
talking to Lauren about was her shoulder. And she's 4 years, or her foot, 4 years of playing professional.
All right, see you Monday.
So.
Probably get more fatigued after some of the after today.
I'm sure you're welcome.
And she had no.
You guys can have
At least go off.
Friends are
And I'm not saying that's the answer, but
they were gonna just go bad with
but
me.
she did have to blame. Now, mind you, she wears the heel cuffs and she wears her stuff in her shoes every day, but. No, and I would assume that she, played basketball for 2 years after that.
Came on the side, she was talking off the board.
What?
That's all you can do.
I know, I feel bad, but it's,
I had a pitch all yesterday. Pitching coach came to his first practice.
Pretty good with Robert's dogs here over Christmas. Prancer was
See you guys.
not happy at first, and we had to, have some eye on her, because she kept going after Robert's, I can't remember the one big dog's name. And that one's not quite as calm, like the shepherd just was scared of her, like, well, she wasn't, just kind of kept away. And the big one, when she'd go after him, she'd bark back, he'd get bark back. So, but it only quite took one day. Parker. See you, Jen. Thank you. Have a good day.
Yeah.
Parker would run me at their direction.
No.
Parker is so
They
passive.
thought it was gonna come up and help.
Yeah, probably
Not as bad.
he was on, probably not know what to do.
Yeah, all the way up TV Highway, it was dense fog from our house to just when we crossed Farmington and started up the hill.
He's totally afraid of the cat too. It's hilarious. He does that, anyone that has a dog, well, not anyone, but if he's interested in the dog, it seems like he does this really methodical, super sniff. Girl.
You're all wrong now again. I can't wait, I just got
I think this one worked good for Jeremy.
Yeah, he's
Pay
really,
more attention to.
Jeremy's really adjusted to the whole, the
Yeah.
very first class we had with the earpiece.
Now
he was
he likes
just
it.
so weird. Really? Yeah, because he was hearing him talking.
There's another voice in you here, right? So it's like you got two worlds going on, you gotta keep.
Can they hear him better?
Yeah.
Yes, plus they don't hear our chatter.
And then you know how you get sometimes get that feedback. The sound, the other sound going here.
Oh, okay, so we don't hear their feedback.
But they hear him a
And
lot
they
better.
can hear him perfectly, but they don't hear us.
Well, then you can imagine the other next one. When he's talking to them.
Yeah, that's.
Otherwise, when he's talking to them,
Yeah.
they just see the back of his head.
Yeah, that's
Right.
true.
And before, they couldn't always hear him, because he
Yeah.
wasn't facing the camera. It's
Oh,
sometimes
that's
kind of muffled.
good, that's awesome.
And when you see someone's face when they're talking, it's way.
It is, yeah, plus he kind of sometimes demonstrates a little bit.
Yeah.
So now they can see it.
Or that they can see his expressions, kind of
Making
watching
fun of
us.
us.